It's going to be like a toffee fudge, real buttery and rich and delicious. Now, we've already made our cupcakes, and I've poked holes in some of them, but I want to show you how you poke the holes to put the cream filling in. You take a wooden spoon, and you go right down the middle and poke. Just like that. Okay, now we're going to start our filling. Over here on the stove, I've got 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1 cup of evaporated milk. And we're going to combine these together until it's smooth. And then when we get this smooth on medium heat, we're going to cook it till it boils, stirring constantly. And get our stove started back there. With your whisk, eventually this will get all combined together. And we're just going to put it on until it boils. Our milk and cornstarch mixture has started to boil and get thick. So now we're going to take it off the heat. And we're going to set it aside until it becomes room temperature, cools off. Okay, our custard's at room temperature. So what I've got in the bowl is 1 stick of softened butter and 1/2 cup of shortening. And to that we're going to add our custard mixture. Okay, and we've got 2 cups of powdered sugar. And I'm going to use a teaspoon of vanilla extract. We're just going to blend that all up together. Okay, and once this is blended together, add 1 more cup of powdered sugar. Now we've loaded our pastry tube, or if you have a pastry bag, go ahead and load it. Now, all you do is just push it into the hole, and push it down, and fill up the cupcake. And don't worry if it goes over the top. It's okay. We'll fix that with the icing. Okay, we've got all our cupcakes filled, and I've took the excess off with a butter knife. And what I wanted to tell you was I used the box cake, and I got about 24 cupcakes, but the filling makes enough for about 50. So if you want to make 2 boxes, you can, or either a homemade recipe, which I usually get 50 out of my homemade recipe. Now we're ready to cook our icing. So what we're going to have here, we've got this stove on medium heat. We've got 2 sticks of butter. I'm going to have 2 tablespoons of corn syrup. Cups of sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Now I've got 1 cup buttermilk. I'm going to stir all this together. And we're going to stir continuously until this starts to boil. And then when it starts to boil, we're going to cook it, stirring occasionally. Okay, it's already started to boil, and we've already put our candy thermometer on so we can get to the soft walled stage. Now, all you have to do is stir occasionally. And get you a mixing bowl ready because we're going to pour it right in that when it gets to that stage. Okay, it's almost at the soft walled stage. As you notice, it's changed colors. Also, I have forgotten about how bad it expands. So you will need a bigger pot. So be sure to start off with a big pot instead of that smaller one that I had the first time. Sorry, guys. Okay, now we've transferred it to the mixing bowl, and we're going to mix our icing for about 7 minutes or till it gets to spreading consistency. And I've added in about 1/2 cup of chopped walnuts. Now we're going to hurry and spread because this is going to turn into we wanted.